Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Cozy Chat, a slow English podcast which helps you to learn English in a fun and natural way. I am Maria, and today I'm going to introduce myself to you. Introducing yourself is very important when learning a language. It's a great thing to practice so you can feel comfortable when introducing yourself to others. In this video, you will learn a little bit more about me and also get ideas on how to introduce yourself. This video is for beginner English learners. Feel free to pause and repeat after me at any point in the video to practice. Okay, grab your cozy drink and let's begin. Hello, I am Maria. I am from the United States. I grew up in the United States. Now, I live in Spain. Spain is my home now. I have lived in Spain for 13 years. Living in another country has changed my life. I love living in Spain. I like the lifestyle here. I feel comfortable and I'm happy living in Spain. Languages are a very important part of my life. I speak English and I also speak Spanish. I started learning Spanish when I lived in the United States. I became fluent in Spanish after many years living in Spain. Learning Spanish was very hard for me, but I finally became fluent. In the place where I live in Spain, people speak Catalan. Catalan is the local language where I live. I also speak Catalan. I started learning Catalan 2 years ago. I love speaking Catalan because I love connecting with the local people. Learning a language takes lots of time and patience. But I also think that it's very fun. And it feels so good when you start to be able to speak. My husband is German. Because of this, I hear German often. I speak a little bit of German. I studied German a few years ago. I don't speak German very well, but I like trying to speak German. I do understand a lot of German. When I'm with my husband's family, I understand a lot of what they're saying, and I feel comfortable. Understanding a language is very important, even if you can't speak very well. For work, I am an English teacher. I teach English to children at a local language school where I live. I also teach English to adults. I love teaching English. Teaching kids and adults is interesting and fun. Every student is different, and I love the way I feel when I help someone to learn English. Helping people to learn my language makes me very happy. My parents and family live in the United States. My family is very important to me. I go to the United States one time per year. When I go there, I visit my family and friends. Spending time with my family is very special and fun. I also love seeing my friends from the United States. My friends and I talk a lot on the phone and by messages, but it's so much more fun seeing each other in person. I also just love visiting my home country. I always have so much fun with my friends and my family when I'm there. I have many hobbies. When I have time, I love to dance. Dancing makes me feel free and alive. Sometimes I like to put on music in my house and just dance around. If I'm feeling down, this always makes me feel better. You should try it too. I also love to cook. Cooking is a creative activity for me, and I cook every single day. I like making all kinds of dishes, and I also love learning about cooking. I like to learn how others cook food, especially how people cook food in other cultures. I recently started making bread. Making bread is a slow, calm process. It makes me slow down and only focus on the bread that I am making. For me, making bread is peaceful, and I also think it's a lot of fun. Most of all, I love eating the bread that I make. I also love to go on walks and hike outside. Listening to the sounds of nature makes me feel good and relaxed. Sometimes, when I feel nervous or anxious, I go on a walk outside, and afterwards, I always feel better. So, this was an introduction of myself. I hope that you enjoyed it and were able to learn a little bit about me. I really hope that you found it helpful. Thank you all so much for watching or listening. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see you in the next episode. Bye!